Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation. I suppose, since we're trusting you in this investigation, I can give you some details. Project Dominion is our latest advancement in neuroamp technology. Our current neuroamps are all external devices, but Project Dominion would be the first surgically implanted internal neuroamp on the market. The project itself was nearing completion, which is why exposing the mole is of utmost importance. We can't allow any more research to fall into their hands. Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
So much for any faith in our security team.
Dalton.
Ah, lovely Miss Amada. How can I help?
Cut the crap, Dalton. I'm sending an operative your way, along with some files to your computer.
I'll be ready.
Not for this one, but I trust you'll get it done. We haven't had a security breach like this in years, and never on my watch.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I don't believe in small talk, so if you need to chat, see Thomas downstairs.
Ryujin CEO, there's no talk in the boardroom. Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included. Directive Theta allows for a third party to conduct the sweep. This way, the results can be objective. We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment. Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations, so she is the best equipped to evade detection. We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing. We employ over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'd be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect. If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning. Provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees. We want this to go as smoothly as possible. Directive Theta requires utmost secrecy for success. We don't know what connections the mole may have, so we can't risk informing our security team. At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up. It concerns me that you don't know. A disruptor is a non-lethal weapon. Our subsidiary, Arboron, makes an excellent one that I'll be issuing you. It will stun your target, giving you a chance to get away, but you'll only have so much time before the effects wear off. Ularu doesn't know about Directive Theta, but she'll fully expect a building closure while we investigate. As far as she knows, it's standard procedure, one that she no doubt has already made accommodations for. This is why we're bringing in a third party. She won't be expecting to go up against Neon's best. And it's also why secrecy is of utmost importance. Not even our own security detail can know, in case the information leaks. Let me remind you that not only are we talking about innocent people, but these are also your co-workers. It's in your best interest, as well as Ryujin's, to make sure that no one is harmed. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted. I'd hoped a day like this would never come. The Nova Blast Disruptor is a non-lethal weapon. If anyone spots you, it should incapacitate them long enough for you to get out of sight. These security guards are your fellow employees. I don't want any deaths involved. Nix is the only hacker to successfully break through our security. So naturally, we were quick to employ him. Unofficially, of course.
It's right here.
That was not funny. You just took 5 years off my life, asshole.
Fine. That wasn't my best joke. I'll buy drinks after the meeting. Take it up to you.
Trust is not a luxury we can afford. With Nix, we rely on the power of credits and how much he values his own well-being. Between Benjamin Bayou and Ryujin, Nix lives a very comfortable life here in Neon. It would take a lot to jeopardize that. We only take on the best. And if the best should be one of the greatest hackers in the settled systems, then so be it. Nothing good. Project Dominion has been plaguing me ever since Vina proposed the possibility. The security risks are baffling. And in the wrong hands, the repercussions for the settled systems would be horrifying. It's the intent behind it. Neuroamps are a technological breakthrough that's hard to argue. The vast majority aid in brain disease and regulation. The more controversial ones do more good than bad, so many accept the risks, much like weapons. I'll be sending all the non-essential personnel home, claiming routine security maintenance. The only obstacle you'll have to deal with here are the security guards. Due to the secrecy of this assignment, we can't allow anyone to know what your true purpose is. If the guards catch you, they'll consider you trespassing. And since we can't allow any record of your presence, your keycard is being temporarily shut down. You're essentially breaking in. Good luck. We could all use it.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
This deal could be huge for my company. My company's future might be riding on this deal.
To make our clients feel welcome out here.
Ryujin certainly spared no expense on their executive.
Neon's the only place where my talents are actually respected.
Take it easy.
This place is like my second home.
You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved. Only when I meet someone for the first time. I like to meet strangers in public for safety reasons. I'm sure you get it, so why not in my favorite bar? Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor. And should he? Nothing's for free, you know. Cost is a given. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not. You know, part of me could find some wiggle room. Not buying it. You know how many times I've heard that line? I do get an awful lot of business from you folks. All right, you win. No wonder Ryujin hired you. While you're snooping around in the tower, I just need you to hit up one more workstation on the way. It's Camden Chose. Just run the same program on the slate I'll give you, and you're good. It's that simple. Let's just say, it's nothing beyond something that Ryujin would do to anyone else. That's between me and another client. But you can bet if someone wants something in old Camden, it's not because they like him. Suit yourself, so why don't we get back to that payment? A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ilaro Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ilaro has is bound to take some real work, more than my little setup here can handle. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting. I never thought Directive Theta would see the light of day. At least not with Dalton in charge. Of course, it's the perfect arrangement for a man of my talents who enjoys his credits. Plus, I get the added perks of Neon Security looking the other way, not to mention Ryujin Tech, Benjamin Bayou and Ryujin Industries. It's the best relationship that never was. Well, the only one to lay claim to the deed, but after what I went through, I'm pretty sure it's just me. Dalton's the first one to offer up a real challenge. I felt I had to give credit where it was due. It's really nothing to be impressed by, just a standard program to filter through and copy anything and everything on a person's computer. It's like a glorified backup, but it's also going to run through any network files and find and restore any deleted files, all without leaving a single trace that was ever there. Have fun dealing with Ryujin security.
Yeah.
there? Show yourself.
You're only making things worse. Got away. Next time they won't be so lucky. The hell was that?
So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look. The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information. Hey, I want to believe she's innocent too, but all I can do is provide the data, which is pretty damning if you ask me. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin. Don't you have somewhere to be? Hey, I have a reputation to live up to here. The moment I start giving misinformation is when I get tossed off the platform. Tampering with these files doesn't benefit me at all. I screw Ryujin, I screw Bayu, who I also work for. I screw Bayu, I screw myself. It's dead on if you want hard evidence. Dalton's problem, and yours I imagine, is that the people you're dealing with at Ryujin in that operations department are almost at my level. When it comes to data manipulation and covering tracks, they're royalty. The real question is how much of the evidence can be believed. Imogene's real good. I worked with her a lot in her days as a field op back when she was Alara's protege. According to the data, you can bet the relationship between those two is the key. If anyone could get Alara to make the slightest slip, it'd be Imogene. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all pans out.
any trouble.
Ryujin certainly spared no expense on the Sacred People.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Let's hear your report. Well, I assume success is in order. I had a few reports, but at least nothing that set off any red flags. I figured as much. Lucky for us, he doesn't have any motive to use this information against us. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off. Well, the motive could be anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom. Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her. I just want to avoid a scene. Sending you keeps the rumor mill at bay. If she runs, the guilt will be apparent. And you'll have no choice but to dispose of her. As much as I'd like you to subdue her and bring her in, Imogen would never allow it. She knows what fate lies ahead for those who betray this corporation and get caught. Don't put anything past her. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.